everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. Today I thought we could make some of these fun little Christmas tree ornaments. This one I made for one of the 50 stack challenges, I believe. I'm not positive about that, but I think so. So yeah, so we're gonna make a few of these just as a reminder. I know sometimes we see those things and go, oh, that's cool, I'm gonna make those at Christmas, and then you totally forget by the time Christmas rolls around. So this one is book page, and then there's a piece of music page on the front. I have most of these are with book page, but you can use obviously anything you want, scrapbook paper or whatever. It's good to do a base, I feel like, of the book page, like especially the cheap dollar store books, or just whatever you have that you have a lot of that you don't care if it's seen or not seen, is kind of how I think about making the bases for these. Obviously the piece that you put on the front, you might want something with some patina or, you know, like scrapbook paper so that it's got interest, right? And you can do any shapes that you like. Some of these were like wood ornaments that I found, like this, which obviously you could just do the same thing on top of these, but I just wanted to make them, you know, like they could slip into journal pockets if you wanted, if you didn't want to use them for ornaments. My goodness, my brain. And like this one, I ended up coffee dyeing at some point. Some of these I keep around because I like to at least have, I always leave one so that I have a template and to make more. So that's something to think about too. Don't use them all up. Leave yourself one in a stash with your Christmas items or whatever you like. But I really like doing these on book page because I feel like I said, they could easily pop into a pocket and you could write on the back of it, especially if you cover the back with like coffee dyed paper or that manila drawing paper, kids drawing paper, or even like this, the paper bag kind of thing. So yeah, definitely think about that. So first, before we get started, I need to say hugs and blessings to Janet, Sherry, and Sandy. Thank you so much for always watching my channel and just your kind comments. I really appreciate you guys very, very much. I appreciate all of you, and if you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Please subscribe if you do enjoy my content, and like always helps, and any comments are greatly appreciated. I do read them all. So yeah, definitely. So anyways, the way you make these is I glue together 3 book pages, and I'll just take, you know, from these dollar store books and put glue on 3 pages, mush them together, you know, try to get them all smoothed out so that we don't end up with a bunch of bubbles. And then I will put something like patina to book page, or like some of these I haven't done anything to yet. Oh yeah, that one I did. I put some, I think that's Latin on there. Same with that one. Or music page works, just anything that you have. You can put anything you want to put on yours. And then as far as shapes go, I just drew these, you know, like a mitten isn't a super hard thing to draw. This one's from the wood, so I did not draw that. But, you know, the star is, I think I have a stencil that has this star. You kind of want something not the super pointy star that's skinny in the middle, if you know what I mean, with the pointy edges, just because you're going to be putting, you know, stuff on here like this. So you don't want it to be that super long pointy stars, just because I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. You could have pieces in the middle of it, but I just think it comes out a little bit better if you got a little room. You can make hearts. This is just from tracing the inside of this old circle cutter, or, you know, you could just cut it, but I put this on extra, you know what I mean? So it just depends on what you want to do as far as that goes. Hearts, like I said, stars, bells, whatever shapes you can find. Or like if you are like, I don't have time to mess around and find shapes or draw shapes or whatever, just do the circle thing. And then so you draw your circle around, you know, leave yourself a little bit of space. And then I took my a pen or whatever and just put it up there and drew around that just because I wanted it really nice. I didn't want it to be all janky looking, so that's why I did it that way, but you could just freehand it if you're good at that kind of thing. So basically it's at least 4 thicknesses, and then it gets pretty stiff, you know, but you could do more if you want it. I think the star might be more. It feels really, really thick. And then you can also use like Mod Podge or something like that. That's gonna, you know, give you a little more structure to it. But I think it's fine to do it this way, especially if you're gonna put it in like a card or something like that to be mailed at Christmas time. I think that's plenty. So anyhow, now that we got that part all out of the way, I've got some things I want to put on these. So how you guys doing? I hope that you're fantastic. My printer's still not, well, it's just taken apart because I'm waiting for a part. So that's the problem there. It's nothing major. It just needs a part. So that's what I'm waiting on. But other than that, I'm not doing anything real earth-shaking. Oh, I know what I wanted to put on this one. I think I'm going to use this instead. I mean, I could still leave that, I guess. But this is from my all-in-one winter kit add-on. Yeah, I think I will actually leave the doily back there. It'll look nice. Because it won't fit on any of the other ones but this one, so that's why I want to use this one. I just inked this, so it's like super duper inky. They get dry, and then you got to do something. Oh, and the other thing I want to do is put an eyelet in there. I used my crocodile to poke that hole, so we're going to put a white. And the reason for this is you could put a hole protector there too, and it would probably be fine. But you know, with a what do you call those things? Am I doing this the right way? I never know if I'm doing it. I think that's the right way. My goodness, Amy. A hook or whatever is going to go in there. It just is nice to make sure it's going to stay where you put it. And these eyelets, I get asked all the time, where do you get your eyelets? Because these ones do crunch down nicely. These ones were my mom's. So they're real old, and they actually usually work properly. There's a little bit of like paint there, but yeah, I don't know. I have no answers for that, but I know you can get them on Amazon and places like that. What I would say about it is spend a little bit extra and get like the We Are Memory Keepers or a brand name, Tim Holtz or whatever of them, because I know it's very tempting to buy, because I've done it, the slew of them for cheap. But I have such a hard time with those. They almost never crunch down right. They're either too hard and you can't crunch them, or they crunch down all lopsided and just messed up. So yeah, that's the best advice I can give about eyelets, is it's worth it to just maybe spend a little bit more on them. I mean, how many do you honestly need anyway? I know it's fun to get all the colors and just get lots of them and that whole thing, but if you're like me anyway, I use them, but I don't use them so much that I need like thousands of them or something. So, and I feel like probably most of us are like that. It's just real fun when you get a whole bunch for cheap, but if they don't work, it's not fun, because then you're cussing at them the whole time. So for my sanity, I feel like it's worth just spending a little extra on them, so you don't want to hurt somebody. That's my new philosophy in life. Because, man, there's days where everything tries your patience, let me say. So anyways, I just think that's a good way to go about it. So I'm doing pretty good on the whole Christmas thing, as far as I can tell. I'm sure I'll have some sort of panic attack before it's all said and done, but I seem to be in an okay spot, so I'm good with it. And you know, I don't even have a big family. That's the sad part. Like, I know there's lots of people that have gigantic families, and I freak out over, you know, 6 or 8 people. So, I don't know. I'm just not an entertainer. I will tell you that right now. That is not my thing. Sorry about that. My nose got that dry winter nose thing, and it's itchy and annoying. Snuffy. And you blow it and nothing, and yeah, just annoying. I know, blah, blah. You don't want to hear about that. Anyhow, not fun. I'm looking for a little-ish snowflake. I will use that one. That one isn't in my shop, but most of these that are in this box are. All these things are cut with my laser cutter. The Glow Forge. But yeah. I'm excited. It's my son's last week at school, so he's coming this weekend. But the only problem is my daughter's going to be out of town for a football game. They're going to their, you know, their last football game. And yeah, it's always something. So she was a little bummed because her brother is going to be here. But that's the way it goes. She'll see him when she gets back. I am going to trim this simply because I feel like, you know, we all know how that packing away the ornaments goes or whatever. I feel like it would just get munched. So some things you just, I mean, it looks cool hanging off, but sometimes you're better off just cutting your losses, right? This right here. Yeah, I think so. And then another idea that I had, because I have them, is, I will show you. Let me get this on here. I mean, you can get as fancy as you want, or as simple. Do it as simple as you want. Okay, where's... I was going to use a paper towel, but yeah, I'm going to have to use a paper towel. Because I just moved it. Like a dingling. You could glitter. You could do all manner of things. What's that other... stickles or... all those things. But I have these crazy little... What are these even called? You guys probably know what I'm talking about. That diamond painting or whatever. Oh my word. Somebody gave us one of these. Both my daughter and I were like, no thank you. Just because that kind of thing makes me nutty. But on here, I think they will be cool to just have a few. A few is good. A whole page with nothing but these itty bitty little things is just a big no thank you. Just because I don't have the patience for that on any planet. Nor can I see them that well. I mean, I'm okay with my glasses on, but anyways, I was just like, I don't think I want to deal with that. I've had companies ask me to like have these on my channel, show how to do them and all that on my channel. I'm like, sorry, thank you, but I don't, that might send me right over the edge trying to do a whole thing. I know they say it's very relaxing and people enjoy it, like coloring, you know, and that's awesome. I think it's awesome for people that have the patience. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. Because, yeah, like that kind of thing. Why is it stuck under my fingernail? I don't know. Because there's glue. There's glue everywhere. I know they have little things that help you grab them and all. Yeah. Anyways, so this is what I'm going to use them for. Anybody else with me on that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just cuckoo. See, they're always upside down. Why? Can you imagine? I mean, I don't know. Maybe there are. I haven't looked. I'm sure there are YouTube channels where they do this. It would make me frustrated watching somebody do it too. So I won't do this a lot today, but lots of fast forwarding, I guess, if you watch those channels. Or maybe it's totally zen. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I think it's going to look real cool on here, but I have no answers, honestly. I guess if I used a pokey tool, that would help. I don't know. It's cold today again. I mean, I know that's normal this time of year, but it does make me wish or miss the sunshine. It's sun shining, but it's not very warm. But I'll take it. Happily. Better than no sunshine, right? Okay. That's oh, she's got one on her little head bobby here. I'm gonna put two of them just so it looks correct. Okay, I do like them. I do like them a lot. Would I want to mess with them in big quantities? No. But in small, quite lovely. And small and flat and yeah, good. So I think that will add a little interest. We could also add one blue one in the middle of our snowflake. Does that seem like a good idea? I have pearls too, but they're too big. Do I have, I don't know if I have white ones. Oh, I do. That's, or I thought I did. I have creamy color. That'll probably work though, because we're, you know, not exactly white on everything on here, so. We just want one. Ah. Yeah, if you had the little tool and all that, then, you know, this would go a lot better, but I knew that that wasn't the art form for me. Okay. I'll bring it up here so you can see all the fabulous little sparklies that are happening. All right, so there's one. We're gonna let it dry and we'll revisit. Now, let's do a mitten because I like mittens. And see, like this one, I just poked the hole in the corner so you could add a hook or a string or a whatever in the world you desire. What am I gonna put on this one? I think I was gonna use Tim Holtz Persons. I think they're too wide. I had There they are. Ephemera. This guy, his head looks weird. I don't know what it is. Anyway. I need a bigger piece than that. You could completely cover it too, but I think I could use another piece of doily. I think I want some color for this one. Let's see. Green. Snowman. Red. I do like the red. I don't have any of the Tim Holtz Christmassy papers. They would probably go better because they're a little more aged looking, but this is what I got, so. Now what I'm trying to decide is, do I just want like maybe a strip? Because I don't want a lot. I don't want to cover up all that book page. I like the book page. We could just poke our hole again if we do it off to the side. It does look a bit more festive that way. Maybe a little bit of this too. I just love these kind of snowflakes, so thank you, thank you. These were gifted to me. I appreciate it immensely. It's always a decision, right? And that helps me think. I don't know why, but it does. Let's see. As I turned, I hear my back going crack, 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 crack. What is that about? All I did is turn to look over at my table to see where this blue box was. Those full of this kind of stuff. And my back just crack, pop, snapple. It's like, wow, really? All I did was like look over there for a second. Snap, crackle, and pop. That's what it was. It's kind of crazy. I'm just digging in all of this craziness I have here. It's called the catch-all of the label World in My World. What I need to do is make one of those really cool ephemera holder things like Mitzi did at 307 Junk Journals. If you haven't seen that, I'll try to remember to link it. If I forget, just yell at me. Because it's an easy one. Sometimes I watch people make those and I'm like, I'm out. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, yeah, she made one and it was like, that's so easy. So, yes, that's what I need to do, but who knows if I'll ever have the time to do that. Maybe after the new year. I just like these because they're green. Okay, so what I'm going to do to this to make it look a little bit more rustic, expand it a bit. And this is kind of a strong grit, but just whatever you have. It doesn't matter. There's no, like, you can only use this kind of sandpaper on paper. It's just grab whatever you got. I mean, obviously, the higher the more coarse it is, you don't want to be just ripping into your paper because it's going to make it not great, but just do it lighter. Okay, let's get these down. Mostly anyways. So this will go here. I will just trim that so it fits better. So yeah, if you guys make some of these, I'd love to see what you come up with. They are fun, and I guess it doesn't matter. I think they're great for like a quick thing, because there's always somebody that shows up with something and you're like, what am I going to give them? And I'm not like a wine giver or those kind of things for the most part. I mean, I might have a family member who likes wine, so I'll get them a bottle of wine, but I don't generally. Well, I never have wine really here, so that's probably the problem. Why I don't take it over to someone's house as a gift. That's just because I don't drink it, but. And I forget about it. It's just one of those things that it's not on my radar. That's what I told my husband. He'll be like, well, would you mind getting some beers, just like a 6-pack? It's like, yeah, you just have to tell me, because I don't think of it when I'm at the store, because it's just not something I think about. I'm a big enough goofball sober. I don't need any help in that department. There we go. That'll work. That'll also strengthen that. Except I am going to put let's put a brad in there too. That'll just make it even better. That one squished super easy. See how beautiful those smush, those old vintagey ones, when they actually cared to make stuff proper. I don't know. It's so bad, some of the stuff now. I mean, I have used some of those that they will like kind of collapse sort of on one side, and then the other side doesn't even squish at all, so it's just sticking out like a dagger. I don't know, it's very aggravating, because you do spend money regardless on it, you know? And I have a bunch of them, and what am I going to do with them? They don't work. Oh, I don't want it hanging off. Needs to be on. You could do dangles too, that would be fun. Oh, I shouldn't have glued that down so tight, huh? I didn't even think about it, and now it's like, it's on there. So maybe we'll just put this here like so and put the people over it. And this is Tracy Fox. Love junk journals. I think everybody uses these. Pretty sure. At some point or another. Putting it this way because I like to see the numbers. And you can, you know, mess up the corners a little bit. Let's give a little ink around them. I didn't get any Tim Holtz supplies, Christmas supplies this year. I'm going to have to do that for next year because I'm down to about nothing left. Sad days. I don't really feel like this needs any ink. It's pretty good, pretty good. Scoot over. If I put this under, you're not going to be able to see it very well. I'm worried about putting it on top because it's thin, and I'm worried that it will not. I printed it on just cardstock, so I could put it up here. That would work. I got new pots and pans yesterday. I'm very excited. I think that was my Christmas present from my husband. He's not, I mean, he did wrap me something under the tree, so that's awesome. But, yeah, he's not big into the wrapping of presents thing, which is fine. I don't, but I'm just excited to have new pots and pans because, man, we needed them. This is bad. They get so, well, I mean, I use them every day, basically, so they get beat up big time. See, aren't those just fun? I think they're fun. Imagine if you, like if you have someone in your family that has a new house or whatever, not a lot of Christmas ornaments, you could whip up a bunch of these and voila, they would have some nice homemade ornaments for their Christmas tree, and they're cute. Or tuck them in a pocket of a journal and put a little dangly something on them. That would be cute too. So we have 2 so far, and let's keep going and see if we can't get at least one more done. I'll use this one. I might turn it this away. I don't know what I'm putting on this one. Let me see. Do I have, I think I had a Santa. I kind of want a Santa. Santa! What do I want to use for, oh, this guy's cute too. A snowman. Yeah, I think I gotta go with Santa. It goes good with the background. And then maybe I'll put a little music. I'll put it here since we're missing something there. And then we'll have to put something festive, right? We need something festive. I'm just going to use this because my glue book is covered by the crocodile. And, oh, but you know what? Oh, this music paper will be fine. I was thinking of this. It's that rag paper or whatever, and it shows every little glue mark. This doesn't. There's that. We'll have Santa, but he needs a little something else. Let's see. I just have this envelope full of Christmas stuff. That's what I'm digging in at the moment. That green is real good with him. It's a graphic 45 piece that's floating about in my stuff, in my junk. Oh, you know what? You can do snowmen too. Oh, and hearts. I don't know why those are in there. They should be with my Valentine's stuff. I must have used them for something that was Oh, those are so cute. Little birdies. Sorry, I'm squirreling. I think I like that green. I think that's just perfect. I am squirreling. And I think we're just gonna like tear it and not be, it's a December, which is very cool, but we need it for something else at the moment. And I think I wanna go just go like this. Almost looks like a tree. Not trying to make it look like a tree. That's just how it's that's just how it's coming out. Okay, I think that'll work. And then we'll put Santa on here. And then I feel like it needs a little something else. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That works. Was piece. I'm running out of everything, all my words and everything, but I can't print anything. Good stuff. Good stuff. I have a song from My Fair Lady stuck in my head. Yeah, isn't that great? Why do we do that? I do not know. Say one word and you get some random song just leaps into your brain. Why is that? My poor daughter goes around because she does, you know, marching band, and so just she's always got some march music or something stuck in her head, and she's just forever going around like humming random random marches. It's actually kind of funny, but it drives her crazy sometimes. Like, why do I do that? It's like, I don't know. But stop, because you're going to have me doing it. It was really bad when she was in high school, because I would go to a lot of, like, her practices and whatever, because they needed water, you know, whatever. And so I would hear the songs over and over, too. So then she would start that, and then, you know, then it's stuck in my head. I don't have that problem as bad now, because I don't pick up as many of them, except, like, the fight song and the ones that you hear every single football game. But yeah, the brain, it's a crazy place. The worst is when you wake up in the morning and you just have some, like, mine's always some 70s song or something, you know, just totally random out of nowhere music from when I was in high school or something. 70s, 80s, whatever, that kind of music just playing away in my head. It's like, why? Go away. This is from Tailor Made Journals, this Santa. She has German scrap, Christmas German scrap in her shop. That's what this is from. I think I will just kind of put that holly right there because I like it. This piece is from my Sweet Christmas Wishes. I always want to say that wrong. But yeah, that drives me out of my mind when I start doing that. I did that. Oh, and it was a horrible song too. It was from The Wedding Singer. The one after Linda breaks up with him, and it's a song that he wrote for her, and it's like based off of music from The Cure or something like that. I don't totally know, but anyway, it's awful. And it was stuck in my head for like an entire day. It about drove me insane. It's like, why? Out of all, because we watched the movie, and I'm like, out of all the music on there, that's the song that is stuck in my head. And it's just terrible. Yeah, it's just bad. I think I'm gonna do something like that, because I don't know what these things are. So we're just gonna kind of make a little thing down there at his feet. If you know, you know, on that song. And you're probably laughing at me. Except Linda, my friend Linda, because she doesn't watch comedies. How? I don't understand you, girl. She doesn't like comedies. She likes action, adventure, whatever type movies, which I also like, but I love comedies because they make me laugh. Okay. You can, if you want, like if you do something like this and stuff hangs off and you like it like that, then keep it like that. It's just, I like them all trimmed up. Okay, we're going to put one of these in the top. Up here. That would be the top, Amy. Where's my, I'm going to get this one. It's got something stuck. Paper. And now it's got more paper. Oh my goodness. Seriously. Yeah, that movie makes me laugh big time. My husband and I just laugh and laugh. All right, we're gonna put red. Oh, that's not red. Red. You're like, are you colorblind? No. See, that one went like butter too. I love that. And then we're going to put another one down at the bottom, and I am going to put a hole in Santa's foot. Sorry, Santa. Oh, it's bad being Santa. Because we're going to hang something from here, if I can find another red something. Kind of put it a little high, but that's all right. Oops, let's get it in here right so that we don't mess it up after all that. Okay, and we're just going to put a jingle bell. in there. And I just used a piece of green wire, obviously. And that's an old Jingle Bell. Oldie but a goodie. This is the part I stink at. I never made jewelry, so no laughing. Because I am not good at this. Where's my little... Sorry, I'm looking everywhere for tweezers. They're not tweezers. Whatever these things are called, pliers. Yes, I am no jewelry maker. That is for sure. I always marvel when people do all that and they just make it look so easy, and I'm like over here, like I can't even, I can't even do this. I can't even hook a Jingle Bell on, okay, people? It's bad. Paper is definitely my thing. This is not. You know what I should do? Is turn it the other way so that ugly thing's not on the front. And try to do a better job of it. Amy, you could use bulb pen, something like that would probably be smarter if you don't jewelry, which I may end up just switching over to. If you're like me and you don't jewelry, then just don't. Okay, it's not beautiful, but it works. And then you have a hook up here, which I didn't bring any up here, and it's got Jingle Bell. So although the execution was not great, I think it's okay. And then we have the sparklies and we have the mitten. So I'll bring them. You already saw that one close. There's that one close. And then here is Santa and his Jingle Bell close. So anyways, they are super duper fun. Like I said, could easily pop into a pocket or go on a cover of a journal or on the front of a card. This would be very pretty on the front of a card. So yeah, just have a good old time with it. And you know what you could also do? Put a little pocket on the back, put a gift card in the back. That would be another fun little thing to do for those people that you give gift cards to. That way they have a little something fun. All right, guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and we will chat again soon. Love ya. Bye.